Hey, this is Craig from Guitar Lava. Today I wanted to show you how to solo in 5 minutes. It's basically taking what B.B. King did in almost every solo he ever played. He was very consistent, everybody loved him. It was simple, it sounded great, and I'm going to show you that right now. B.B. King often told guys who could shred that to slow down. Don't play as many notes. Play from your heart. Express yourself with fewer words. And that's really hard to do. It's especially hard to do whenever you're trying to explain something. Apple does it great. Everything is short and sweet, simple. It's hard to do that, especially hard for me. I could explain something in a novel, but in a couple sentences, it's going to take a long time for me to figure out exactly what I want to say so that you'll understand. But anyway, basically that's what B.B. King did. He was able to express himself without a lot of notes, and it still sounded great. And it kind of, in a way, he was kind of shredding. He was, but he wasn't necessarily doing that. But it was very tasteful. So anyway, I'm going to teach you how to solo in 5 minutes. That's my goal, so that in 5 minutes you'll be able to play your first solo. And it's using the same principles that he gives everybody that he ever talked to. So to start, let's just imagine we're in A blues. That's A. That's your root. So we're going to focus on the A, and that's what he did. He took the key he was in and he would play that note more than any other note. So he's playing that. Somebody's playing the backing, the bass player or a rhythm guitarist, he's on that A note. And then it would go to the D chord. Guess what note he was playing? You guessed it, the A. Back to the A. Then you get to the E. So now grab your guitar. I'm going to play the backing track for you. Simple 12-bar blues progression. And I want you to do one thing. I want you to play an A. So you can either play it on the D string on the 7th fret, the 5th fret on the high E string, or the 10th fret on the B string. They're both, that's actually the same exact note, but it's different. Like you can play this one with your 3rd finger, or you play this one with your 1st. This one 3rd. I just want you to play that while I do that. Okay, now you know that note. You know what it sounds like over the A chord. You know how it sounds on the D chord. It's the fifth in the D. And the E is going to be a little different. Okay, now you got your first note. You can play that through the whole thing. Now what I want you to do is add two other notes. We're going to add the C, which is the 5th fret on the G string, the D, which is the 7th fret on the G string. So when you're on, and we're going to add one other note, the C, which is the 8th fret on the high E string. So this is what I want you to do. I'll play it again, and when I'm playing it, I want you to go between these two things. 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. So when I'm going, you can go. And you can even go up to the D if you want whenever we go to the D, because it fits. That's that little 3-note progression there that you can play. And then the other one is the C. I want you to play the C to the A. This is just kind of a tribute to B.B. King, because he did it all the time. So, okay, now let me play it for you, just so you can do this. Put them together any way you want. Let it breathe. Whenever your solos, don't play it constantly. Let it breathe. So now play those. So there's 3 notes, 2 different patterns, and you can play, that's the key of A, but any blues song, just whatever it starts on, if it starts on an A, you know you have your A. That's your home base always. You can always go back to that and be safe. Say you're playing The Thrill Is Gone. That, a lot of times B.B. King would play that in B minor. So if that's the case, focus on the B. Same pattern. You can do the same patterns and try the same thing. So just focus on the A for now, and then once you get down, you can add more notes to that. I'm Craig. I'll catch you next time.